One of the state's most notorious rapists is to be released on parole. Terry John Williamson became known as the Bulli rapist over a string of attacks in the Illawarra more than 2 decades ago. Despite the gravity of his crimes, the parole authority decided now was the time to release Williamson so he could be supervised in the community. Carl Herr has the story.
Terry Williamson terrorised communities in the Illawarra for 9 months. Armed and disguised, he forced his way into homes. One woman was tied up while her 5-year-old daughter was sexually assaulted. A former detective today recalled how Williamson skipped bail when first arrested.
And he then came back into the Wollongong area looking for another victim when he was arrested. When he was arrested on that second occasion, he confessed to everything.
He pleaded guilty to 19 offences against 11 victims.
In my view, given the nature of these offences, this person should have received a life sentence, never to be released.
But 22 years into a 24-year maximum sentence, prison will no longer be home. Williamson will be subject to electronic monitoring, is banned from the Illawarra, will have to undergo drug and alcohol testing and cannot try to contact his victims or children. Victims advocate Howard Brown says there was little alternative.
His term will expire and then we have absolutely no ability to control him. That's what we need to do, is to control him now and make sure that he understands that we are still watching him.
When the proceedings were wrapping up, the head of the parole authority told Williamson it was for him to make amends for his atrocious behaviour and he would go back to jail if he breached the conditions of his parole. Those conditions will apply until May 2014.
I believe he has to take some type of medication and he has to be monitored and under very strict conditions with a parole board. But after that, who knows?
Williamson will be released sometime next month. Carl Herr, ABC News.